But the most impactful conversation I ever have, and one that I react to my patients, was after my second pregnancy loss. I was the chief resident. I was the resident in charge of the busiest labor and delivery unit in America. And I started miscarrying while I was on my shift. So I was bleeding in the bathroom and nobody knew I was pregnant. So I had to carry on. So I carried on, did C-sections, delivered people's babies, and I left and went to my own OB when that shift was over, distraught because I knew that I was losing this pregnancy. And I just had to witness so many families achieve what I wanted to achieve. And my OB, when I got there, and she confirmed that I was miscarrying, and she said to me, it's really hard to understand the meaning when you're in the middle of the journey. But one day, the world makes sense. And it's your job to not give up hope and to stay on the path. And that I believe that this is going to happen, that you're going to be a mom. And I may not have all the answers why you're struggling right now, but I trust that if you keep going, the odds are that you're going to have the baby that you're meant to have. And when I went on to have subsequent losses, that stayed with me, that she believed I was going to have the baby I was meant to have. And I'm going to cry now. My daughter, like if any of those other losses had worked out, I wouldn't have my kids, the ones that are my everything. They're meant to be my children, right? My daughter, that egg that was in the vault, I would have lost when I was pregnant because you still lose eggs when you're pregnant. So I wouldn't have her if any of those had worked out. So the world has a way of sometimes making sense that are so hard when you're in the midst of the pain to understand.